When we think about a planet dying, we usually imagine a giant cosmic explosion known as a supernova. But that isn't the only way. Astronomers have discovered two planets dying in two very different ways. The first planet is called BD5 4868 AB, a rocky world similar to Mercury. For simplicity, we'll call it BD5. The second is WASP 107b, a giant gas world nearly the size of Jupiter, separated by hundreds of light years and orbiting completely different stars. These planets have very little in common. Yet both are slowly dying. BD5 orbits roughly 150 times closer to its star than Mercury does to our Sun. At that distance, temperatures are so extreme that the planet's rocky surface is literally vaporizing into space. As this material escapes, it forms a giant tail behind the planet, similar to a comet, except this tail isn't made from ice and dust. But not every planet that gets too close to its star shares the same fate. Take WASP 107b. This giant gas world is nearly the same size as Jupiter, yet contains only about 10% of Jupiter's mass. That makes it one of the least dense planets ever discovered. While it isn't nearly as close as BD5, it still orbits roughly 7 times closer to its star than Mercury does to our Sun. That's close enough for its atmosphere to begin escaping into space. Astronomers have detected a vast cloud of gas streaming away from the planet. But unlike BD5, WASP 107b may not disappear completely. Instead, as it loses more of its atmosphere, it could gradually shrink and transform into an entirely different kind of world. The difference comes down to what these planets are made of. For now, at least our own solar system appears to sit in a much safer region. Mercury is close to the Sun, but not close enough to evaporate away or transform into something entirely different. Instead, it sits in a delicate balance within our own solar system.